I pull you all something nasty. Ideally, that would be great. But at the very least, let's get a couple of you something nasty. Okay? 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 Okay. Last chance to get a screenshot of this, and we're going to get after it and see what we can do tonight. Okay? And don't worry about anything, Travie. If you skunk out, I'll take care of you. I'll see it when I sort it. Okay? There's plenty of people in here that will back that up. But nothing will really say it until you get your package. Good luck, everybody. It's a ribbon time. All right, let's do these. Just makes the most sense. Don't really have to think about it. Jalen Hurts, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terry McLaurin, Sam Hubbard, Trey McBride. We've got a green Dalton Kincaid for the Bills. Jalix Hunt for the Eagles. A nice little mosaic touchdown masters. Patty Mahomes going to Travie. That's a good start, Travie. Mark Van Egan on the silver hollow. I know B-Craft is an avid collector of Mark Van Egan. John Taylor for the Niners going to Fred, I believe. Jordan Love for the Pack. Hi. What's up, Larry? Troy Faltanu. Xavier Worthy on the base. Bucky Irving on the base. And Max Melton. That was not bad at all. That was not bad at all. All right. Lion Hunter, you got a deed? Well, I mean, you either love him or you know. One thing's for certain. He's really good. No matter what, he's really good. I'm really concerned this year because they kind of had like a meh year, and so did he. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That was a. We all know what that guy can do. We all know what that guy can do. He had an offish year in the way he's been playing up to this point. Anyways, I'll say that. All right, not a bad little cello to start this out. Virginia. Big Max, I'm from Virginia. Brandon Ayuk, Max Crosby, Josh Allen, Travis Etienne Jr., Zeke Elliott, Green Mosaic Jacob Cowing. Ooh, a nice little National Pride silver mosaic. Derrick Henry. We take those, folks. We take those. Going to chat. Touchdown Masters, Dan Marino. Oh, hold up, Dan. Who you holding on to, bro? A bang Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Demario Douglas, T. Higgins for the Bengals. Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. Darius Robinson, Ben Sinnott, and Aroma Dunze for the Bears. Now we've got 12 more cellos to go through here. It's all that optic. We did one last night. One good thing is there's a lot more green velocities, which we like. That's what we like. I'm sorry, I like this card. Me personally, I like this card. And Chet, you better like it too, mister. Look at that. A little deed. Higgins and Wiggins. All right. Let's see what Optic Cellos have in store for us tonight. What can it do? What can you do for me, Cello? We got 12 of them. Did they really, dude? Oh, man, if I pulled that from one of these boxes, that would be quite the trick. But you just don't ever know. That's why we open all this stuff. Doesn't matter what it really is at the end of the day. We know what we're looking for. All right, so it's 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That makes 12, folks. They did do better with that Jaden, though, I think, without having... no disrespect to RG3, because, man, boy, did he look good when it all started. He looked really good. But at the same time, you know, let's not put him on the duel. Just looks like some kind of an insert on that one, you guys. Chris Godwin, Leonard Williams, Geno Smith, Deebo Samuel, Curtis Samuel, Tank Dell, DJ Moore, Josh Hines Allen, Kyle Hamilton. Well, it's a guy that you would want it to be. Bo Nix. Can you see that? Who got the Broncos? I got you, bro. How did that even happen? Look, every one of these cards is pristine. Look at that. It is, Travie. It is. And to be quite honest, we won't open cellos all that much. It's a little bit harder to get the product right now. This gives us at least an opportunity. And it wasn't all that much. Like it's not driving the break, that is. Oh, okay. Patty French Fries, Dallas Goddard, C.J. Mosley, Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hyatt, Xavier McKinney, Tyson Bagent, Travis Etienne Jr., Amari Cooper, Trey McBride. Who we got? Come on, right off the bat. For the Dolphins, Malik Washington, University of Virginia. Brock Bowers on the base and a Malik Washington on the base. The Malik Washington pack. Who got the Fins? Hunterstown, that's right. Hunterstown, I don't know if I know your team yet. You've gotten more than a couple of teams. Are the Dolphins your team? Looks like we got a silver. Jamal Williams, Kayshon Boutte, Harrison Smith, Sam Darnold. Devin Achane and Jared Goff, Dalton Kincaid, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton. Our silver is Daniel Dimes. And I wondered why there were 2 base rookies in that pack, and now I know. But this seems a little off. That we don't dislike off. It could mean something's in store. I remember not that long ago, who was in? Somebody in here was here for that, where I opened that whole right side of the Prism cellos and the cards repeated themselves. It was the base and then the silver version or whatever. Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers, Terry McLaurin, Roquan Smith, Quay Walker, J.C. Horn, Trevor Lawrence, Jerome Ford. On the play action, Terry McLaurin and Drake May on the base. We certainly take D. Weber. Yep. Especially right now. Appreciate the likes, everybody. I like them too, B-Wax. I do. I'm with that too. They do. They look good. I got more than a couple of inserts this year, that's for sure. And they've loaded it up with all kinds of different potential case hits. Ty J. Spears, DK Metcalf, Mike Evans, Chavarius Ward, Christian McCaffrey, Zay Jones, Patrick Surtain II, James Cook, Joe Mixon, Gardner Minshew II. Ooh, baby, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. Drake May on the deed, folks. And that's going to D. Weber. Holla. And Roma Dunzi. Going off this year, Eric? I mean, at this point, after he beat my team, I'm going to say Jaden. Or are you talking about this year's class in general, like this year's quarterback class, which isn't very deep, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go that way. And for one reason more than anything, it's not that they beat us; it's the way that he plays. My prediction right now, and I've watched a lot of Commanders football in my day. Debo Samuel is going to be a really bad problem for every team. That's my prediction. George Pickens, Devontae Smith, Breece Hall, Dexter Lawrence, Devin Singletary, Javonte Williams, Mark Andrews, Luke Musgrave, Deontay Johnson, Zaire Franklin. What we got here? It's Rome Odunze for the Bears. What? Oh, it's just a little dust. It was just a little dust. And a Jatavian Sanders. Holla Bears. We'll take that, Jeremy. And arguably, these are a little bit, well, they were in the past anyways, they're a little bit harder to get it than any of the other ones. They just felt like they didn't make as many. But you can see already, what do we got? 3 up there. Looks like an insert. Cameron Jordan, Derek Carr, Ramondre Stevenson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Waddle, Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson, Grady Jarrett, Jordan Love, Evan Ingram. On the primary colors, how about another Drake May with Kool-Aid McKinstry going to the Saints? We'll take that, Trevor. We hadn't really seen much for them Saints yet, but we did now. We just did. Okay. Lion Hunter, what's up, bro? How was your day? We got a whole nother row here. Another insert, I think. Byron Young, Kyron Williams, Josh Palmer, Christian Wilkins, Austin Eckler, Dak Prescott, Bijan Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dawson Knox, Jeff Okuda. Oh, okay. For the Panthers, nice. This is a nice box so far. Maxito and DJ James. Holla. Xavier Legette. It's a Xavier Legette. B-Craft, right now you've got a silver hollow Max Van Egan. That's where we're at. But with that said, we got the meat and potatoes of this to go. Treylon Burks, Levante David, Baker Mayfield, Kenneth Walker III, Brandon Ayuk, Joe Burrow, Isaiah Pacheco, CeeDee Lamb, Kyle Pitts, DeAndre Swift. Oh man, if it was, I would be like, this is just keep on rolling with it. Jonah Ellis for the Broncos and a Michael Penix on the base. Okay. Insert, I think. Minkah Fitzpatrick, Jalen Carter, Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, Darius Slayton, Gabriel Davis, Myles Garrett, Kirk Cousins, Khalil Shakir, David Montgomery. Diamond Hands, rookie Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, and Jacob Cowing. Jacob Cowling showing up as much as tip now. We'll take that, Travie. You got a little Mahomes. You got a little Xavier Worthy. It's not going too bad. It ain't going too bad. Kimberly, good evening. You got it, B-Wax. I got you. I hollered at it. All right. We've got a Kendre Miller, Jabril Peppers, Jacoby Brissett, Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Dalton Schultz, Montez Sweat, Patty Mahomes, Deuce Vaughn, CJ Stroud. That's right. That's right. What up, B Craft? Holla dog. And a Trey Benson for the Cardinals. What a great box of cellos that was. Why don't you let's go ahead and put a case hit in there in that last one, okay? Look at these rookies that came out of it. That's perfect. That's spectacular. Look at that. That's awesome. Come on. Give us a gold DT. I'm not asking for much. We didn't get it. Kobe Turner, Matt Stafford, Quentin Johnston, Mike Mayer, Zach Ertz, Roshan Johnson, Christian Kirk, Jerry Judy, Buda Baker, Jahmyr Gibbs. Our silver is a Will Shipley going to Kerr-Saxon, and Cade Stover for the Texans. That did a really good job of spreading some love around, folks. That was an excellent little box of optic cellos. Absolutely. If you'd open that box yourself, you'd been a happy camper. All right. Now we move onward to the blasters. And then it's Spectra time. Let me move some of this base. Okay. Appreciate the likes, everybody. Let's see here. That's an empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kimberly, we want to see something nasty. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, everybody. Jabril Peppers. Dawson Knox. Silver Hollow, Mike Mayer, and Rome Odunze. Rome showing up. Oh, man, I got to be careful. I can't help myself sometimes. I just can't help myself. I like ripping. And I think Shaw likes ripping, too. Jacoby Brissett. Jeff Okuda. Rome Odunze night for the Bears. And Jatavian Sanders on the base. Jeremy, I don't, bro, you're doing work with Rome is just annihilating right now. Aaron Jones, Joe Burrow. Hidden potential, Cooper DeJean going to my boy Kerr-Saxon, and Adisa Isaac for the Ravens. Holla. There you go, Max. That's how exactly that. Tyreek Hill, Isaiah Pacheco, silver-rated rookie for the Eagles, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., and a Jordan Travis for the Jets, where Jaws, we hadn't seen much Jets yet. We'll take that. That's a promising thing to get right now. Plus, any of these you get right now, they're hardly any of this stuff's been ripped yet. So by the time you get it, it's I don't know. If you grade cards and you think the card's gradable, probably send it in. Odds are you'll probably get that card back before anybody else does. Or close to it. Kobe Turner. Oh, we got a little patch. We got a little patch action. BCM Blake Corum for the Rams on that last Team Magic first year fresh Blake Corum going to 238, and Jatavian Sanders with a Ricky Parasol for the Niners going to my boy Fred. Oh, and I will say this, Fred's been getting on a 520. He's been getting on pretty frequently, most days, at least for a couple hours. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, if you guys ever want to look at singles, I've pulled a lot of great cards for him. So, I'm just saying he's on with them. So don't feel like you don't need to stop by. Just stop in there and see if there's something nasty that Prebo done pulled already. Also, Scon Dissel's got he's got a break tonight with 2 more of those boxes in it. Those cellos, those optic cellos and a hobby. Matt Stafford, CeeDee Lamb. For the Ravens, Adisa Isaac and Jamari Thrash. Scotty's probably on now that I think about it. And Slabs and everybody. It's just the way, the breakers break. Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray. Primary colors, Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, and a J.J. McCarthy base we will take as well. Oh, Fred, you're my boy. Y'all all my peeps. I just, more than anything, I know what you've got. I pulled it. Not all of it, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. Zamir White, Drake London, Silver Hollow Dallas Goldare for the Eagles, and a Tyrone Tracy Jr. Come on now. We need to see a Deedsman. It's Deedsman time. Enough of this, Deedsman time. Jonathan, is that a patch? I think it is. Caught me off guard. Aaron Jones for the Vikings on the patch. Hey now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Oh, look at that. Boo, Panini. You see that, bro? Same thing happened last year. We're not surprised. I'll have to throw something in to help out there, Jeremy. I'm sorry, bro. And Byron Murphy II. It did it last year too. I remember when the Megas first came out, it was really bad. You shouldn't be seeing this stuff on the first product. I feel like we started seeing that stuff after we'd opened it for a while, not immediately right off the bat. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I've never had to do that for a blaster box. Just like, you know what I mean? I got you, bro. That's a good idea, Chris Saxon. It's easy enough. So when I do that, I usually just write the number to call on it. I'll do that. Good call, Chris Saxon. That way you'll at least have the option. D Street, we've got some real ripping to do. So just real quick, that's the first box of a full case. So we're definitely going to be doing some Spectra. We've got Inception. We're going to have Topps Finest. And these are the hobbies anyways. Topps Finest. And then we're going to break some Deca this weekend. We're going to break some Prism Deca. Brian Robinson, the Junior, Aiden Hutchinson, Braden Fisk, and a Marshawn Nealon. So the way I probably plan it, Saturday morning's first break will be Deca, and so will be Sunday mornings. I like to do those first ones and have a little pizzazz and panache in them because we usually do all right. Those are usually excellent breaks. Usually. Tony Pollard, Bryce Young, silver-rated rookie, be relevant. Oh, it's relevant, baby. Oh, it's relevant. Bo Nix on the silver hollow. Book that. Boy. Good. And Edrin Cooper. Good and good for you is Arkham. He passed out 17 minutes ago. I haven't seen no comments or anything. That's awesome. Well done. Fred. Oh, that I don't know why, but you just reminded me. Anybody remember Drop Dead Fred? Jonathan Taylor. Oh, it couldn't be. Oh well. Luke McCaffrey and Ryan Florida. I thought it was going to be back-to-back deeds. Back-to-back deeds. All right. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage right quick. Refreshing. If you guys want to, since it's Friday night, we'll probably try and do 2 breaks tomorrow. I'll try to make it to where they're identical if I can. That way it'll make it real easy. So let's see what I can cook up for you. All right. Be good to us, Spectra. Now, this is just the first box, so, I mean, you really never... Oh, my goodness. That pack feels awfully thin. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to find out. I don't know. They wouldn't do it right off the bat, would they? That would just... There ain't no way. We got a die cut on this. Well, this is a good start. On the base, Caleb Williams, we certainly take on that. There's no doubt about it. And I'll just show you it's not numbered. Following that is for the Indianapolis Colts going to my boy Fred. How about a Sunday Spectacle? That looks great. That is out of 25. I like a you. Oh, Fred, while you're just chilling there, how about you just take a Charles Haley on-card auto for the Niners champion signatures out of 49? Sound good? All right, cool. All right. And our die cut is a blue disco of Malik Washington going to Hunterstown, and that is out of 50. 15 out of 50, bro. University of Virginia. And that's pack number 1. Yeah, I really like opening Spectra. I really like opening Obsidian as well. But we're actually going to be opening my favorite product next week, which some people like. Some people may not like as much as I do, but I like it. And we're going to be opening some Phoenix. I personally like it. It's really one of the only hobby boxes that I don't dome my own hobby boxes like ever. But I always do one of those. I always dome one of those. I just like it. That's what it is. It's a nice patch here. It's my secret favorite. It's not a secret, but I just do. I like the product. There's better product to open. Spectra's better than Phoenix, obviously. So is Obsidian, but. We've got a Jalen Thompson to start this one out for the Cardinals on the base. Not numbered. Next up. Oh boy. Jaden Daniels on the monumental patch straight out of Hades. And it's number 4 out of 25. Well, well, well. And I know he's probably on, but ask and you shall receive, my good friend. How about a Bucky Irving RPA? And that is out of 60. That's going to Scon Dissel, the Sconster. Great pack. Who do we end it with? Oh, it's another Commander. It is out of 99. Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. 12 out of 99. Max, I do too. I've got a couple. I don't have any of the new Buckies. I haven't chased the Bucks all that much here recently. But when he was playing good during the season, I certainly did, and I ended up with more than a couple Bucky autos. I sent a couple of them in the grade. I've got slabs of it right now. He did a really good job, so I'm not doing anything with it. I'm kind of holding on to it. But look at this beautiful Jaden Daniels patch right here. I love it. Out of 25. It's real nice. That's we take those. I think that's what they call it. And don't forget, there's a Jalen Thompson chilling over there for the Cardinals. We'll take that Machado. I don't know much about Jalen Thompson, but I'll take any card out of Spectre. I'm really scared about this last pack. All right. Yeah, that's all right. For the Pats, we've got a Jalen Polk building blocks patch out of 75 for the Pats. Oh, it wouldn't be a break, Arkham, if you didn't also hit this guy. Ben Sinnott on the Gamma out of 125. Oh, hey. Hey. How about a Seti Tillman auto for the Browns out of 75? We'll take that, Bethany. Yes, ma'am, we certainly will. And on the back, another Colt, Anthony Richardson out of 25, bro. Ooh. I just say Senate because every time I say the other way, it just sounds like I'm saying snot, so I don't do it. I just stopped doing it. That was my decision. I made that decision. Oh, that's nasty, Big Max. That's out of what product? Being a little this Spectra box is being a tad bit team heavy. We've seen a lot of Commanders. We've seen a couple of Colts. I wonder how this is going to end. This is my prediction. What have we... All right, I've opened a lot of these Spectras. What's in this pack? J.J. McCarthy. This is my prediction. J.J. McCarthy's in this pack. Good luck, everybody. And don't worry, I'll take care of you if it didn't turn out your way. We've got a Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens on the base. Okay. Oh, yeah. For my boy Eric, Joe Burrow on the triple threats patch out of 99, brother. Okay. Wow. Super Commander heavy tonight, folks. Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders, and that is 10. That's a spectacular. If he matters, that's going to be a really good card. Out of 25. And last but not least, we had to get you somebody, B-Wax. We had to get you somebody. Why not Josh Allen out of 60? How's that sound? Does that sound all right with you? Does that sit well with you? Commanders did. Yes, they sure did. And like I said, you guys already know. You guys already know I got your back. I'll see it when I sort it. So no worries there. It was a good break. I'm sorry if you didn't get a piece of it, but it was certainly a good break. Joe Burrow. And like I said, I'll post something tomorrow afternoon. I got some things I need to take care of, but I'll post something in the afternoon I got to go pick up stuff and drop off stuff. So I'll do all that, and then I'll post. I'll post in the afternoon, and whatever I post, I'll try to. Maybe we'll do it identically. We'll do identical whatever I end up putting up there. Okay. But let's do a recap real quick. I know most of you guys are going to leave right now. I appreciate you hopping in. If I don't see you tomorrow night, I'll be on Saturday morning and Sunday morning. I get on at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I know that's early for some, so I'll still be on when you wake up. And let's do this recap the right way. Black and OJ color match? Is a black and OJ? Huh? Oh, it is. It is. That's nasty. It sure is. All right. Recap time, folks. All right. Dalton Kincaid, T. Higgins, Roma Dunze, Derrick Henry, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, John Taylor, Nate Wiggins, Bucky Irving, and Xavier Worthy. Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Cooper DeJean, Cade Stover, Will Shipley, Michael Penix Jr., Roma Dunze, Scary Terry McLaurin, Roma Dunze, Drake May, Xavier Legate, Malik Washington out of 50 for the Dolphins, Drake May, Malik Washington, Brock Bowers, Bo Nix on the rookie recruits, Luke McCaffrey out of 99, Jordan Travis, Roma Dunze, Brock Bowers, that's a nice card, bro. Ben Sinnott, Jatavian Sanders, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Xavier Worthy, Drake May, Silver Hollow, Bo Nix, holla. Anthony Richardson, and that is out of 25. Bucky Irving, RPA, going to Scon Dissel, and that is out of 60. Caleb Williams, J.J. McCarthy, Blake Corum going to 238. Or no, wait. Yep, 238. Ricky Parasol, Aaron Jones, Caleb Williams with a little bit of issues, but I got your back, dog. Kyle Hamilton and Jalen Thompson. Sunday Spectacle patch for the Colts, out of 25, 22 out of 25. Anthony Richardson. Were there two Anthony Richardsons out of 25? That's kind of crazy. Charles Haley on the championship signatures, and that is out of 49. Luke McCaffrey, and it is out of 25, 10 out of 25. Cedric Tillman for the Browns, out of 75. Jalen Polk, building blocks, out of 75. Joe Burrow, triple threats, patch, color match, going to my boy Eric. That's a PCer if I ever seen one. Josh Allen for the Bills, out of 60. And the monumental Jaden Daniels patch, out of 25. 4 out of 25. Freaking tacular. That's awesome, you guys. Good break tonight. We usually have good breaks. All right, you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm sure I'll see a couple of you around the way. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Tomorrow is Friday. We get to do a little popping off tomorrow. I hope to see some of you then. And if not, I hope I see you this weekend. Y'all have a good rest of your night, and Primo will see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.